So let's begin. Could you briefly tell us about yourself and your creative work? What do you consider the most important thing about you as an artist?
Good day, everyone. For anyone who creates something, perhaps the most important thing is the idea they put into the project or piece of art. I create music, and through it, of course, I talk about my thoughts, about what I believe is important, about my position, the world, however I see it, and all the emotions I've lived through. Music is basically my reflection. For every person who creates, whether it's writing, painting, the inner world is the most important thing, both physically and spiritually. And our spiritual development is shaped through art. That's why I work with music, and it's real pleasure and honor to talk with you right now. Oh, thank you very much for your answer. And tell me, please, do you believe that music can really influence society during war? What's your opinion? I believe that art in general is a powerful weapon. Even if everyone stays silent, through art you can express your opinion loudly to the whole world and state your position. I know that even during World War II, it was song that supported people in trenches, song that helped them go into the battle. Now we have internet and we have music that uplift and inspire. So yes, it is a powerful thing. Today I see many artists both in Ukraine and abroad creating, showing and making sure that people never forget about the war in Ukraine and its stall, and it always stays a very loud topic because a daily life can be consuming. At the beginning of the war everyone talked about it, but over time things quiet down. I mean, everyone has their own problems and lives, but artists remind us to always talk about what's happening and to stay present and aware. Music really helps with this. It's always support. You wake up, play some great music, and just like that, your day is already better. So, yes, it is a very powerful tool for support. And even if there is silence everywhere, through art you can speak loudly enough to the whole. So yes, it's a very powerful tool for support. And even if there is silence everywhere, through art you can be visible, heard and loud all around the world. I absolutely agree with you. Maybe from your own experience, have you ever encountered a moment when your song helped someone through a difficult time? Could you share the story? Yeah, sure thing. There has been such a moment with both my previous and current project. For example, people would write to me saying, I listened to your song and it brought peace to my soul, or I was having dark thoughts, but thank you for creating this because now I feel much better. Your song supported me. I know that some people listen to my songs while hiding in basements during air lord. They wrote to me too, and that's truly inspiring. Abroad, my English language song became quite popular because they were played on the radio. I believe we create the kind of products that we needed at the moment and supported the people who need it most. For my own experience, even in the hardest time, music has always supported me. I turn on my favorite music and I can disconnect, switch focus. It's like turning on green light that let you keep living.
By the way, continuing on the topic, what song, whether yours or someone else, do you associate with peace, or one that bring you calm? Can you share some titles? Well, first of all, probably songs that carry love and tie it to the theme of peace, songs that embody feelings for one another. For example, Obime by Ocean of Elsa. You listen to it and you feel like hugging someone, a person with a kind heart and good soul there and capable of creating war or support it. Peace as love, beauty, harmony, and songs that carry this message are the ones that inspire and touch my heart. For me, without doubt, it's Obime Mana. Thank you very much for your recommendation, and maybe you could suggest something for young people, especially considering our project, something they could listen to during moments of anxiety or inner conflict. Do you have any special advice? When you're dealing with inner conflicts, you need to allow yourself to feel your emotion because music reflects your feeling. You need to understand what you want to listen to. I think everyone has their own playlist for each mood, something that resonates with the heart. Personally, in tough moments, I listen to jazz, live piano concert especially. They distract me and create the feeling that I'm present at the concert. It reduces stress. That works for me, switching your mind to something else. Because if you stay in that stress and try to suppress it with music, it can lead to depression from too many unresolved emotions. So for me, live concert, complex music, or just something that personally resonates and feel right at the moment, because the best thing is to be with yourself, to understand yourself, to simply feel. You know, that's really interesting insight. I hadn't thought about it in that way until you mentioned it. When you create music, do you adapt it to the present moment, or are you in a consistent movement and change? Yes, I do adapt to the time. I don't know, maybe that's a weakness of mine because sometimes I want to create something that are timeless. I release music that people will definitely enjoy, but I also think about writing and releasing music just for myself. And if I want to explore different styles that shows another side of me, I will definitely do that. I hope to create a song that both express who I am and resonate with the current moment. Maybe in the future, we'll see. But my songs do carry a continuation of myself. Sometimes I want to do something not trendy, but for now I don't release those. I'm focusing on what resonates mostly with my audience. I think your message of peace is today as an artist and as a person. My message is create goodness. If each of us does something kind, something from the heart, it will never go unnoticed. And I believe that if everyone acted that way, there would be no wars. Approach everything with care, with love and dignity. Care for our values and our culture. Be a better person. If everyone was kind, and yes, I know that's a bit utopian, but the world would be a much better place. So my message is learn to be with yourself, don't betray yourself, and bring happiness into the world. I wish everyone would wake up and try to be happy and then try to make at least 3 people happy each day. Maybe then we can become happier as a society. I'm very grateful to you. This is truly a powerful message.
I want to say, please, please, we want peace. Stop the war. Stop the war.